I just heard Mark Carney and Chrystia Freeland is in the race to become the party leader and perhaps the next prime minister until the next election. But I was watching an interview of Kevin OLeary on Daniela Combani's show, and his response was hilarious. Take a look at it.
But looking to the future now, let's look at the Liberal Party. Obviously in shambles right now, Kevin, but who do you think emerges as the leader here? Will it be Carney? Will it be Freeland? How do you think it plays out?
I think none of the above. Here's the situation, and I got my own lesson in 2016 in the parliamentary system. So what's going to happen here is they don't have enough time to build a franchise. So somebody has to take over his leadership. I don't care if I hope it's Freeland, because then she'll get decimated, and she deserves that. So I've never seen such incompetence in the finance file. Unbelievable. She destroyed. Look at the budgets she brought down. It's important that she left or got fired, whichever it was. You just don't put journalists
in history. I know she's a graduate of Harvard, but
she knows that she's never run a financial institution. She was not qualified for that job. Why would you ever put her there? It's almost. Anyways, it just doesn't matter. She's gone. But here's what's going to happen. You basically got 60 days. You got a leader in place. They're going to suspend Parliament to allow this process to happen. And then they're going to get decimated by the Conservative Party so badly that they may not even be the official opposition. Right now, the polls are unbelievable. They could change, obviously, but they don't have enough seats yet to actually be they may only end up with 2 to 4 seats in Ontario. I mean, the legacy of Justin Trudeau lives on. He destroyed the country. He destroyed his party. I mean, everything this guy touches turns to poo-poo. Everything he touches. And so, sure, these are harsh words. They're all factual. That's the problem. So if you're going to step into the shoes of leadership of the Liberal Party, you're going to spend the next 4 years minimum in Dante's hell. In the opposition against a prime minister with a majority mandate in the parliamentary system is the lowest level of hell in Dante's hell. And so I can't imagine Carney wants to end his career as a little mouse that can't even talk in Parliament. He'd have to be an idiot to take on that job. Maybe he'll do it. And if he does, with the policies he's posted about carbon taxes, which the people just rejected in getting rid of Trudeau, or will do it in an election, I will work very hard to make sure he never gets near leadership. I'll do everything in my power. I don't want more Trudeau at all. I don't want more of the same, either the Canadian people. Carbon taxes and emission taxes and an increase next April being contemplated is killing our competitiveness. It's killing our economy. And that's why Canadians are erupting in the streets of joy that Trudeau is gone. He did it. He owns it. Gerald Butts started it. And if Carney wants to try and keep it going, I commit to you right now, to every Canadian listening to this, everything in my power to make sure he does not get elected. Everything I can possibly do in terms of the wonderful followers I have, the 10 million of them, to make sure that everybody understands that this Carney guy is just more Trudeau.
Whether you hate him or love him, his criticism is right on the money, because what you have seen in Canada is basically a result of incompetent policies. If you have competent people on the right positions, we would not have seen the disaster that we are seeing right now in Canada. If Carney becomes the leader and the prime minister, it's going to be another WEF puppet like Trudeau, and will continue the policies that are being pushed by the global elites like WEF onto Canadians going forward. But that doesn't say that the WEF and the global elites will not influence conservatives, which they surely can. They have power and resources to do that. But how much resistance conservative leader will show, that we have to find out, and the time will tell. Anyway, you let me know what you think about that. Put your comments down below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Financial education is very important for everybody, especially for the kids who are still at school, because when they grow up and go into their professional lives, if they don't know how to manage their finances, that is going to be a disaster to begin with. I have just published an ebook for the kids aging between 10 and 16 years to understand how they can manage their finances. So when they grow up, they know exactly how to manage their personal finances, because I have broken it down at a very, very basic level. What is money? How can we save? How can we invest? What is debt? How can we use debt? What is credit card? And how we can set ourselves for the financial future when we go into our professional life. So if you are a parent looking for a very simple to use ebook for your kids, click the link below to order the copy for your kids, and let me know what you think about that. Let's get back to the video. If you are an investor in the US, in Canada, or in Europe, and you are considering investing into Dubai real estate market, this video is for you, because we have a platform called Stake, which allows you to invest into the residential real estate market and start earning rental income right away without going through a lengthy documentation process or coming up with a heavy down payment. Stake is built upon the concept of crowdfunding. So it is democratizing the entire investment strategy and allows you to own a single unit of the entire investment portfolio. So you don't have to own the entire property, right? You can be part of the pool that can actually own a piece of property, a piece of real estate. So that allows you to start with as low as 2,000 dirhams, and you can slowly ramp up. So as you start investing into it, you can not only own a bit of real estate, but you also get a portion of the rental income on monthly basis. So it's a passive investment strategy, diversifying your portfolio from traditional North American or European markets into Dubai, which is hustling and bustling and growing very fast, and allows you to build your wealth over time. So don't delay. There is a link down there in the description. If you click on this, it will give you free 200 dirhams in your account right away to start with, and you can thank me later.